Hello, dear students. In this class, you are going to learn reported speech. Okay, most of the students would have learned this speech in your 10th class or SSC. So then you learnt by the name direct speech and indirect speech. Now you are going to learn reported speech. So reported speech is nothing but here indirect speech. So whenever a question is given in direct speech and you are asked to change it into indirect speech, and sometimes whenever the question is given in indirect speech and you are asked to change it into direct. So this is the way you get questions in your examination point of view. Okay, so let us have a glance over the reported speech. So first of all, we should know these two words meaning reported and speech. What do you mean by reported? Reported is nothing but spoken by someone. What do you mean by speech? Speech is nothing but a piece of communication or a piece of information told by anybody else, either the teacher or the lecturer or the instructor, whoever it may be. Okay, whatever you listen is called direct speech. Whatever you listen and you said to others by using some different words, by adding some conjunctions and as well changing it tense, is known as reported speech or indirect speech. So speech is nothing but a piece of communication, and a reported speech means communication done by somebody else and you listened it carefully and understood something out of it, and after that you may inform to others, okay, by changing some words, using some conjunctions and changing some tenses. Okay, let us have a glance over the explanation on reported speech. Reported speech means reporting something spoken by others. In other words, we report a speaker's words to someone else, someone's speech. Speech may include one or many sentences. Sometimes we report a speaker's words immediately, and at other times it may take any amount of time. It may take days, months, or years. Okay, have you understood? Okay, no problem. I'll tell you orally. So, whatever I am teaching you here is known as direct speech, and whatever you have listened and understood, if you say to your friends who are absent today, okay, after their coming, you can tell them what topic you were taught, what you have learnt, okay, that comes under indirect speech or reported speech. So that is the difference between reported and direct. Okay, so then have a glance over the slide number 1. So already most of the points I covered in it. Okay, in slide number 1 what we discussed here is reported speech. Reported speech is nothing but uh, whatever you have listened from others, whatever others have spoken, you listen it, is known as reported speech. Okay, after listening something from others and you won't be keep quiet, you try your best to inform that particular thing to others. That comes under reported speech. Okay, now I am teaching you that comes under direct speech. And whatever you have learned, if you teach something to your juniors or youngers, that comes under reported speech. Okay, generally this reported speech is used in film stories and any stories you like very much. Okay, while telling stories, most of the students use this reported speech. Okay, then have a glance over the slide number 2. So here in slide number 2, there are two ways of reporting a speaker's words. One is called direct speech and the other one indirect speech. In direct speech, the speaker's words are put in between quotation marks. When reporting someone else's speech, the time, the place, and the speakers are often different. So, pronouns I, you, he, tenses are modal verbs, and words connected with time and a place today, here, change. You have to be careful while making changes. Make changes after ascertaining whose words you are reporting. Okay, this is the way you have to follow while changing from direct to indirect. So then have a glance over the slide number 3. So what the information is given here, you have to be careful while making changes. Making changes after ascertaining whose words you are reporting. One example is given here based on direct speech and indirect speech. Suppose if you observe the example, he said, comma, I don't believe you, that should be in quotation marks. Whenever you happen to see direct speech, definitely here you can see two verbs in one sentences. Whatever the matter before the comma comes under reporting verb. Whatever the verb is used in inverted commas, that is known as reported verb. Suppose if you observe the first example of direct speech, he said. Said is reporting verb. I don't believe you. Believe is reported verb. Here, reporting verb and a reported verb. And a reporting verb takes only comma after it, and a reported verb always be used in sentence, and this will be in inverted commas or quotations. At the end, you will see a full stop in direct speech. Okay. So how it should be changed? So let us have a glance over the indirect speech. He said that he didn't believe me. So how the pronouns changed, and have a glance over here and understand properly. He said that he didn't believe me. He said, that is written as it is in direct, and you have to use the conjunction that here, and I don't believe you, for that you have to use he didn't believe me. So The reported verb is used here in simple present tense. So in indirect speech you should use simple past. Okay, so as the sentence is negative, and you should write the negative sentence here too. Okay, this is how the changes takes place from changing direct to indirect. Okay, so up to here what you have understood is, so speech is nothing but communication. Generally after meeting any person, and you and he would speak something, and after that whatever the communication done between you, if you happen to meet a third person, means another friend, and you inform these things to your new friend, that comes under reported speech or indirect speech. So up to here I want to finish this topic in this class. In next class the continuation of this topic will be continued. Okay, see you all of you students.